With 39 days left until opening night in the NBA, let's continue with our over-under win total segment here, courtesy of Caesars Sportsbook. Cassidy, with the additions of DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, can we expect the Bulls win total to be over or under 42.5? And feel free to be as homer-lific as you'd like.
Woo! So they haven't won 43 games since the 2014-2015 season, where D Rose and most improved Jimmy Butler lost in the conference semis. AK made these moves to be relevant again, like those D Rose teams. So the Bulls fan in me says over, let's go. I know Windy is all in on Zach LaVine this season, so I hope he's saying over too.
Yeah, the key is Zach LaVine going to be all in on the Bulls? That's the big question. And what Zach LaVine believes is I'd like to have Zach LaVine answer this one. So what this really is, look, this is the bookmakers are saying that the Bulls are going to be a lot better. They won 31 of the 72 games last year, so this is a pretty big bump. But it's also them saying that they don't trust their defense, because this is essentially a 500 record. And, considering the additions that they made, 500 is not what they're looking for. It's also a nod to what they think will be a lot of parity in the Eastern Conference this year. There's really only three teams in my mind, Orlando, Cleveland, Detroit, who really don't start the season with a chance to make the playoffs, and Cleveland would probably argue with that. So there's going to be some parity, and they're going to take some losses. But I'm inclined to go over, but I wouldn't bet on it, I'll tell you that, just because I don't trust their defense.
Well, I'm with you. I'm going to go over, too, but very slightly over, because I don't trust that defense. I know Lonzo's good defensively, but I don't really trust that defense out there with that particular group. So I think Billy Donovan will struggle a little bit there as well. So, all right, coming off their first playoff berth since 2013, where streamers came down from the rafters. Brian will remember as they won one game against LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. The Knicks win total this year is set at 41.5. So, B, what do you got, over or under?
This is a surprising line. The Knicks won 41 out of the 72 games last season. So they're basically saying the Knicks are going to be 10 games worse, which is a surprise because, in my mind, they've upgraded their talent with Evan Fournier and Kemba Walker. Now, you may say that the Knicks maybe got on the right side of circumstances last year and maybe finished a little higher than they would have if everything was as normal, and I would agree with that. But the one thing when you look at when the Knicks, and we're talking about an over and under bet here, I know that they're going to play hard every night under Tom Thibodeau. I don't know if we're going to see the Nets and Lakers with all of their veteran players who are going to take nights off. I can't say for sure whether teams like that are going to do it every night, and guessing their wins is difficult. But I know Tibbs is going to play to win every night. And because of that, and because I do believe they added some talent, even if Julius Randle comes back to the pack from his career year last year, and even if we don't see the Knicks win quite as many games by sneaking up on people, I still think they're going to be a winning team, and I still think they're going to be a playoff team. And so a vote for an over here is a vote for Tibbs, and I'm prepared to make it.
Wow. Cass?
I mean, that over-under number, to Brian's point, is petty to me. I mean, half a game over their win total from last year, and it was a 72-game season. To Wendy's point, I feel they added solid pieces. I see their core young guys of Randall, Barrett, and Quickly. They'll continue to improve. I don't think you can underestimate that playoff experience, but Mitchell Robinson could be the biggest boost if he's healthy, and that's a big if.
All right, I'm going to go slightly over as well, but I don't think it's much more than 41.5. I do think they regress some. Shout out to our boy Tom Haberstroh, who used to always say regression to the mean. I think there'll be some of that. I think they were a little healthier than I had anticipated them being last year outside of Mitchell Robinson. So I think that they'll be a little better, but I don't think they're going to be that much better. I think that the rest of the East has gotten better. I think that also factors into this equation, too. The East is no longer the Eastern Conference.
Good luck at the betting window, George, with the slightly over. I'd like to slightly make this bet.
Okay, well, I won't bet it. That's my point, though, on a slightly over. Thanks to Tim.
I might actually get into betting.
Thanks to Cass. Thanks to Brian. The Jump is back on Monday on ESPN2.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.